Sol everyone, and welcome back to the Plumbob Report.
Sul, and also, what the heck? We have a lot of romance chaos today.
Yeah, we really do. Today, we're starting with Lovestruck's new structured dating events, the way they nudge your stories into reality show territory, and how that actually changes challenge gameplay.
So basically, the game said, what if Love Island, but your Sims still pees themselves on a first date?
Exactly. And then we're going full cartoon shader mod because this wild cell-shaded look is low-key exposing how Sims 4's art style works under the hood.
Wow. I saw screenshots and my brain went, that Sim is absolutely not okay, in the best way.
Mm-hmm. From there, quick builder corner. Romantic lots, wedding venues, date night bars, and why Sims 4 is still the default stage for love stories and those iconic gallery builds.
And zooming out a bit, we're talking why people keep recreating things like the Resident Evil Spencer Mansion here instead of in builder games that are supposed to be better at it.
Right, which brings us to something I've been waiting to talk about, this tiny moon life sim Petit planet, and what it means for decorators and storytellers.
Plus, later, we're comparing Tomodachi-style soap operas to pure Sims chaos and asking for your most cursed relationship stories.
Okay, I need to nerd out for a second about Lovestruck, so let's jump straight into our pack spotlight.
Yeah, let's load in. Pack spotlight, here we go.
We want to hear from you. Submit questions via the web form in the description or give us a call at 747-677-1037 and leave your question. Don't be shy. Our AI assistant makes it super easy. Okay, so we need to talk about how my game basically turned into Tinder on hard mode this week.
Soul, and also what the heck happened in your save?
Lovestruck dating events happened. I finally sent my Legacy Heir on one, and it felt like the game handed me a mini reality show.
Right, break it down. What's the actual structure for people who just saw pink icons and panicked?
So you get an event with goals, like talk to your date, flirt X times, maybe order drinks or dance. Think social event, but focused. Finish well, you get relationship boosts, simoleons, and those cute little keepsake objects.
Those souvenirs are wild. My Sim came home with like a cheesy photo cube and immediately put it next to her urn collection.
That is peak Sims, honestly. And for storytellers, that structure is so nice. You can plan Episode 1, disastrous bar date, silver medal, awkward photo, then level up to gold medal, proposal night.
Challenge players too. I already saw a no free dates rags to riches rule set. You only earn money through date rewards.
Oh, that's evil. I love it.
And okay, who in your worlds would absolutely embarrass themselves at these?
Easy, my clumsy, non-committal painter. She tripped, spilled her drink, and still got a bronze medal because she flirted through the chaos.
Relatable. My hot-headed gym bro autonomously insulted his date's outfit mid-event. The autonomy said, no thoughts, head empty.
Of course he did.
So while all that was happening, my timeline got taken over by cartoon shader screenshots.
Oh my gosh, yes. The first one I saw, I honestly thought it was a different game.
Same. Hard cell shading, thick outlines, super flat colors. Sims 4 suddenly looked like an animated series.
It almost felt like Sims 2 promo art came to life. And it shows how flexible the art style actually is under all the bloom and blue.
Yeah, like when modders can flip a couple of settings and suddenly people are saying, I'd play this version forever, that says a lot.
I mean, I get why folks are obsessed. For storytellers, having that consistent cartoon look makes screenshots read like panels from a comic.
And for mean people like me, the reaction image is off the charts. Every confused Sim face looks 10 times funnier in outline mode.
Absolutely.
Where do you land, though? Because some builders are like, love it for CAS and storytelling, hate it for actually decorating.
I'm kind of in between. For day-to-day play, I still want my usual shaders. But okay, I need to nerd out for a second about builder brain rot.
Please, Builder Corner, inject it straight into my veins.
Lovestruck plus creative shaders is a dream for romantic lots. I did a rooftop lounge with warm lighting, fairy lights everywhere, then flipped on the cartoon look, and it felt like a graphic novel date scene.
That's so good.
Quick build tip of the week. If you're staging dates, use those tiny table lamps and candles at different heights, then lower the overall lighting in live mode. The faces pop, especially if you're using any shader that cuts the haze.
And throw in some darker corners for the inevitable bathroom crying break.
Obviously. You need a dramatic hallway for the ran out mid-date screenshot.
Okay, but wild pivot here. Do you think stuff like this is why people still default to this game when they want to tell a love story or recreate, like, an entire horror mansion?
Yeah. Because even when we're breaking it with shaders and challenge rules, the tools bend with us.
So the question is, how did we get to the point where this slightly unhinged, decade-old game is still the place you go to build your dream wedding venue and also your cursed crossover builds?
With that in mind, I want to talk about how we ended up in this reality where Sims 4 is just the default stage for everyone.
Yeah, like if you say Life Sim online, people assume you mean Sims 4 first, then anything else.
Exactly. And especially if you say you're a builder or a storyteller, the assumption is you're in Sims 4 unless you specify otherwise.
As someone who mostly yoinks other people's lots from the gallery and then destroys them with cursed gameplay, I can confirm.
But that is part of it. The gallery changed the culture. Builders became this whole class of creators whose work is the foundation for storytellers and challenge players.
Right, and the challenges themselves live there too, in a way, like rags to riches shells, legacy starter homes, black and white horror mansions.
Speaking of horror mansions, the Spencer Mansion Resident Evil rebuilds in Sims 4 still blow my mind.
Oh my god, yes, the one with working puzzle rooms and the plant monster greenhouse, that thing feels illegal.
I watched a tour of that and I was like, this is giving main menu music energy in terms of nostalgia. You can feel both fandoms at once.
And it is so specific, too, like they used debug clutter to fake those little item pickup spots and combined rugs to get the exact checkered floors.
And that is why, okay, I need to nerd out for a second about build mode.
Please go full architect brain. I'm ready.
Sims 4 build is still king because of that layering. You have free placement, you have multi-height windows, you can play with foundations without breaking routing, you have terrain, you can clone patterns. It is flexible but readable.
And forgiving. I can absolutely misdrag a wall, delete half the house, hit undo, and the game goes, "You meant nothing happened. Thank you."
Undo is doing emotional labor. But also, the way walls, roofs, and rooms are modular makes it really easy to copy stuff from reference images or other games.
That's the crossover secret sauce, right? People see a screenshot from some other fandom and go, I can block that out in squares. Then 3 days later, they've recreated a whole JRPG town.
Or entire TV shows. The number of Gilmore Girls town squares and Stranger Things lots, it's wild.
And then gremlins like me download them and say, what if I put 8 vampires in here and no sinks?
The symbiosis. Builders get their work stress tested by chaos players.
The chaos is user testing. If a house survives my 100 baby challenge, that floor plan is functional.
Another piece is how Sims 4 fits into the broader builder game world. Steam just had that House and Home Fest, right? All these decorating and renovation games front and center.
Yeah, I saw like 10 different clean the abandoned house games in a row. My algorithm is concerned.
They are cute. Some of them have gorgeous visuals and really smart tools, but they are usually room by room or mission based. You finish a level and that space is done.
Yeah, it's like power wash, paint, flip, next. Very satisfying. But your character doesn't live there. They don't pee in that bathroom.
Exactly. In Sims, the build is the stage for years of gameplay. So builders think about storytelling flow. Where does the camera set? Where do Sims route for screenshots? Where will the inevitable kitchen fire look funniest?
Very targeted question there.
I have experience.
But you're right, even when other games nail the renovation fantasy, they rarely combine it with the live chaos of autonomy and long-term saves.
And that's why Sims 4 keeps holding that default spot. If you want a build that can also host a Big Brother challenge, a decade-long legacy, and a Resident Evil crossover, it's still the easiest option.
I do think that grip is starting to get poked a bit, though.
Yeah, same.
Like, new life sims are very much looking at builders, storytellers, social players, and going, hey, what if we gave you something different?
Which brings us to something I've been waiting to talk about because there's this new cozy galactic life sim poking at that exact crowd.
Petit Planet, the HoYoverse one. I have thoughts. Many messy thoughts.
Teasing. Save them because next I want to get into what that pitch even means compared to our beloved suburban chaos.
Oh, I'm ready. Space HOH Emma, here we come.
Shifting gears really fast, can we talk about Petit Planet for a second?
Oh, yes. Petit Planet is literally Genshin, but make it soft space IKEA.
That is exactly the pitch. So, quick baseline. This is HoYoverse, the Genshin and Honkai people, doing a cozy galactic life sim.
Which sounds like, what if your sim lived on a tiny moon that looks like a diorama?
Right. These little round planets, very Mario Galaxy, very dollhouse. You decorate the whole sphere, then your character toddles around on it.
And you are not alone up there. All the beta clips are like hanging out in cafes and space stations, little social hubs, lots of emotes.
Yeah, socially it looks closer to an MMO lobby than a single-player save. You have friends dropping into your world, visiting your planets.
So basically, HoYoverse looked at visiting other people's Sims builds and went, what if that was the whole thing?
Exactly. And because it is HoYoverse, the art direction is very polished. Soft gradients, sparkly skyboxes, tiny furniture that looks like gotcha prizes in the best and worst way.
Oh yes, the couches absolutely look like they come with a 0.6% pull rate.
Oh my God, yes. Now, the new thing this week is they opened global beta signups on their site. You pick platform, fill a quick survey, and cross your fingers.
People are already theory crafting builds of a 30-second trailer. I've seen mood boards labeled Space Bakery Cottagecore, but make it alien.
Same, and I get why builders are eyeing it. The planets are basically pre-made shells. You're working around a curve, playing with elevation in this weird vertical way.
But you can't bulldoze the whole thing into a flat 64 by 64 lot. That's the trade-off.
Yeah, it's more like decorating a very fancy snow globe. Great for vibes and screenshots, maybe less for hardcore structural builds.
Story players, though, I think they're the main target. Those social hubs, the little NPCs, the implied quests, it screams screenshot comic about your alien barista crush.
And because it's always online, you get instant audience. Your friends literally standing next to your character reacting in real time.
Which is wild compared to my offline Sims save, where no one sees my drama unless I tweet 40 screenshots.
So here is the contrast. Sims is grounded suburban disaster. Petit Planet says, what if your slice of life was on a tiny moon with a public transit space station?
And the question is, does that pull Sims people away or just sit next to it as vibe game?
For me, it sits next to, but I think it might poke EA a bit. Like, hey, people want social spaces where their OCs can hang together without mods.
Yeah, EA keeps flirting with that, with gallery comments and scenarios. But this is full meet your friends in-game.
Also, visually, seeing Petit Planet's soft lighting makes me wish Sims would push their skyboxes and ambient light more. Not realism, just more mood.
Same. And not to be that person, but if HoYoverse ships smooth multiplayer hangouts before Sims gets basic stable online, People will notice.
They absolutely will. On the flip side, Petit Planet is not simulating needs and messy AI in the same way, at least from what we've seen.
Yeah, your alien is not wetting themselves because they queued chat 12 times instead of using the bathroom.
So it might nail cute decor and social vibes, but miss that unhinged domestic chaos that makes long saves so funny.
Which is kind of the theme with all these new life sims, right? Everybody's trying to bottle a specific flavor of drama.
Exactly. Petit Planet wants wholesome social drama. Who's sitting with who at the space cafe? Sims is like, your ex just walked by while your kitchen is on fire.
And then you have games that go full, we're a soap opera, no subtlety, only drama.
Yes, and speaking of that contrast pivot.
Oh, you mean the one that literally markets itself with like reality TV breakup clips?
That one. The Tomodachi Life spiritual successor that lives for mess.
Yeah. Next up, we need to talk about those viral not Hugh friend-zoning Angie on live TV style moments, because that is chaos on purpose.
And then compare how that staged drama feels next to the accidental disasters in our sim saves.
So grab your popcorn. Soap opera life sim universe coming up.
Shifting gears for Chaos TV, we have to talk about Tomodachi Life living the dream.
Oh, absolutely. The minute I saw that not Hugh friend-zoning Angie on live TV clip, I ascended.
That clip feels like someone took Tumblr text posts and turned them into a Nintendo Direct.
Yes, and the devs are like, welcome to our game where your Miis publicly reject each other during a news broadcast. Enjoy!
Meanwhile, Sims is over here like, your sim got left at the altar because autonomy decided to go grill hot dogs. Same energy, different format.
Exactly. Tomodachi is drama as a feature. Sims is drama as a bug report.
And the marketing leans into it hard. Every trailer is basically, what if your island was a reality show you cannot stop?
Okay, but hearing the Mii say in that weird robot voice, I only see Angie as a friend while confetti falls, that is art.
It is performance art, and it makes me think about how curated that chaos is. They script the beats, but your cast makes it feel personal.
Where in Sims, we script almost nothing. We just hit 3 times speed and wait to see which relationship bar self-destructs first.
Right. Our chaos is like improv theater. Tomodachi is more telenovela table read.
Speaking of soap operas, quick lightning round. Disney Dreamlight Valley hinting at Star Wars? That is pure crossover drama bait.
Oh yeah, imagine Goofy calmly fishing while Darth Vader strolls past Anna. That is fanfic waiting to happen.
And then Petit Planet giving us curated space cafe breakups. So we have Nintendo scripted drama, Disney brand drama, HoYoverse cozy drama.
But Sims is still the messy cousin, where the worst thing that happens is entirely your fault. And somehow that hits different.
Yeah, the heartbreak stories that go viral from Sims are always like, so I cheated as a joke and now Grimm is here. No dev wrote that.
That's the magic. The system just quietly gives you enough tools to ruin lives.
Okay, now I need to hear from people. Like listeners, what is your most dramatic Sims relationship moment? The one you still think about in the shower?
Yes. Did your soulmate sim woohoo with the wrong person on Love Day? Did your legacy heir elope with the mail carrier in their hot dog costume?
Or did you have the classic, I locked them in a room together to see what happened social experiment that went off the rails?
Send them all. Drop them in the comments, tweet at us, voice notes, whatever. I want full telenovela recaps.
And I want screenshots. If there's not an angry screenshot, did the drama even happen?
Now, imagine EA went full soap opera with the marketing. How would you sell Sims if you leaned all the way in?
Oh, easy. You open on a romantic arch, slow zoom, then the groom suddenly cues throw drink instead of exchange wows.
And the voiceover is like, in this neighborhood, happily ever after is a suggestion.
Cut to the Grim Reaper dancing at the reception while the caterer starts a fire.
Then big text, no script, no safety net, just your bad decisions.
See, why are we not in the meeting for that?
EA, if you are listening, that one is free.
Okay, I promised dramatic reading time. Announcer voice engaged.
Oh no, I am not ready.
Announcer voice. Tonight, on Tomodachi Island, Hugh takes the stage. Normal voice. Hugh gasps.
Gasps! The ratings!
Announcer voice. Angie confesses her love, but Hugh says, "Let's just be friends." Normal voice. Giggling.
The way my soul left my body hearing that.
Now Sims version. Announcer voice. Tonight, in Willow Creek, Eliza invites Bob to a romantic dinner. Normal voice. Cute, right?
So far?
Announcer voice. But Bob cancels because free food spawned at the Humor and Hijinks Festival. Normal voice. Credits roll.
That is painfully accurate.
One more. Announcer voice. She thought they were soulmates. Beat. He thought it was just a flirty introduction for aspiration points.
Ow! Called out.
Listeners, send us lines like that about your own Sims. We'll read the messiest ones next episode, full dramatic voice.
Yes, give us your angriest love triangles and pettiest divorces. That unscripted chaos is still peak Sims, and I want to celebrate every disastrous second.
The more unhinged, the better.
Okay, so if Lovestruck taught us anything today, it's that The Sims 4 turns every structured date into a full-on reality show, whether your Sim cooperates or not.
Yeah, when your romantic event turns into, "Why did you insult my outfit on Maine?" That is peak chaos.
Exactly. And the big takeaway is this. The Sims 4 is still our default life sim because the tools plus the chaos make stories we could never script on purpose.
So, send us your wildest date night disasters, makeover flops, all of it for that dramatic reading episode. I want receipts.
Please, screenshots, clips, whatever, tag us at Plumbob Report everywhere. And Simmers, make sure you follow, hit subscribe, and drop a quick review so other Sims nerds can find us.
And back up your saves before you load into that next romantic lot.
Yes, do that. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time on the Plumbob Report.